Hello internet and welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions, the most inquisitive channel on YouTube, the place where we've scanned our power level and it's very much over 9,000. What's going on guys? As per usual, I'll be your host Jack Finch as we put on our wrist and ankle weights, step into the hyperbolic time chamber, spread out a single fight over 16 episodes and subserviently ask the question, what if Saiyans were real? Roll the clip. Now, I'm not going to lie to you dear viewers and pretend differently, but I'd be an absolutely terrible Saiyan. For one, I highly doubt that I could pull off the haircut, and two, my name sadly makes a subpar vegetable pun. But forget about me, my future as a Saiyan is long gone, I'm a lost cause, but what if we lived in a world where Saiyans were very much real? Before we get into that though, you know the drill, go ahead and hit that subscribe bell so you can stay up to date with our latest and greatest uploads, right here on LBQ. If you're a fan of this video, why don't you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and share it on with your favourite fusion companion. Now, I've personally seen this video requested pretty often in the comment section, so hopefully there's already some Saiyans out there that know what's up. Saiyan is a term synonymous to the world of Dragon Ball, created by manga artist Akira Toriyama, who first achieved mainstream recognition for his highly successful manga Dr. Slump. Since then, he's gone on to create a world that spans more sequential sagas than we're able to count. We tried, there's just too many. Littered on top of that is a cast of characters that piles up higher than Vegeta's widow's peaks, that span numerous amorphous races, bulbous pink demons, wild hair, bald heads, and more frenzied giant apes than we'd care to shake a stick at. One of these in particular is a race of beings that have captured the hearts of anime and manga lovers the world over. The Saiyans, the Saiyajin, literally meaning the people of the Saiya. In kanji, their name is a pun on Yajin, meaning wild man, and an anagram of Yasai, which means vegetable. See, I told you it wouldn't work. In the Dragon Ball universe, Saiyans are nigh identical to Earthlings, save for one very clear difference. Saiyans have monkey-like tails. Oh, also they're natural-born savage warriors who'd like nothing more than to fight the universe for the rest of eternity. Pretty similar to us then, I guess. So let's imagine a world where Saiyans are real and the complete and utter chaos that would ensue. Seriously, the universe would be a complete mess. But we'll get to that. The Saiyan homeworld is planet Sadala, which only exists in Universe 6, not Universe 7, but don't worry about that. A planet which has a natural gravity 10 times stronger than that of Earth, giving Saiyans a massive advantage of innately natural strength over other races, i.e. humans, and our weak that wouldn't stand much of a beating against these Kamehameha maniacs in a bare-knuckle boxing bout. I say this in all seriousness with a completely straight face. If Saiyans were real, our planet would be invaded by a militant race of martial artist aliens. That's the straightforward answer. We'd likely either be completely wiped out or crammed into some subservient role, but what about Earth's resistance? What about the Z-fighters? What about Saiyan Earthling hybrids? Would we have our own Gohan? Unless we weren't swiftly wiped out like the Tuffles of Planet Plant in a single night of great ape carnage, then it's pretty safe to say that we'd be in for a less than harmonious relationship with the Saiyans, although it'd be a relationship nonetheless. And no, we're not talking about the Dragon Ball canon of Earth here, a planet which is ruled over by an anthropomorphic dog named King Fury. No, not that one. We're talking Saiyans dropping from the sky in pods, powering up a few well-placed garlic guns, and the whole Donny T, Vladdy P debacle being over in a matter of seconds, because it doesn't really matter about advanced technology and military might when we're versus a different type of alien weaponry entirely. Ki. Latent energy, fighting power, life force, whichever way you spin it, we can't contemplate Saiyans being real without first agreeing that Ki would be real. Although admittedly you could argue that chakra or chi energy found in traditional Chinese culture is very much a real phenomenon, a vital life force forming part of any living entity. For the sake of this argument though, well, we'll say that they're two very different things. Ki is an immense form of power that when properly harnessed can result in planet destroying energy. In short, through the power of Ki, not even Earth's most advanced military technology would stand a chance against a single Saiyan. There's an example of this in the Saiyan saga where Nappa, a fully grown Saiyan warrior, takes on an entire army just to keep himself occupied. Out of sheer boredom, he destroys battleships, aircraft carriers, hordes of military forces, shrugged off like a bug on a shirt sleeve. It's sad really, but we'd pretty much be boned. Although you could say that we've got one fighting chance, one faint glimmering spark in all of this Saiyan-induced darkness, if and only if a small dark-haired boy with a monkey tail crash-landed on Earth and was nursed back to health by a kind-hearted old man who loved him like his own grandson, who then went on to forsake his own internal violent nature and become a kind and mild-mannered young boy, dedicated to learning the art of combat for the rest of his life, and would defend Earth with his dying breath at the threat of a Saiyan invasion. Only then would we stand a chance. That boy's name is Logan Paul. Okay, I'm done. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today, folks. We hope you've enjoyed this soiree into the simulated saga of the Saiyans. If you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and share it on with your nearest and dearest. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our latest uploads. As always, it's been a pleasure making this video for you all. You've been watching Life's Biggest Questions. I've been your host, Jack Finch, and until next time, you take it easy.